Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very special request. Sydney Morales sent me a message and she wants me to talk about postpartum. She said that she's currently 27 weeks pregnant and she's a first-time mom, and she just wants to know, what does she expect, after giving birth, and what to expect after giving birth. And I just wanted to come out here and answer her question, and hopefully you guys find this video useful and for your information, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. But before I talk about postpartum, I just want to say, not all women have the body they dreamed of after giving birth. Not all women, go back to normal. Not all of us do. Not all women like what happens after birth. Not all women like their stomach after birth. And not all women gain or lose weight after birth. I just wanted to say this because I have a lot of friends that currently gave birth, and sometime in the back gave birth too, some years ago. And they just judge themselves because of their body they wanted after birth. And I just wanted to tell you that I'm not perfect. I have stretch marks. I have a baby belly. I have my own fat in baby belly. I'm not, the perfect, small, petite girl. I'm not that person. You probably, gain more weight through your pregnancy and having lost it. I'm with you guys. I'm not I'm like perfect, and I just wanted to tell you that you're not alone. I know how you feel. A lot of women know how you feel too. I just want to tell you that you're beautiful no matter what you say. You're beautiful inside and out. You're beautiful in your own skin. And I want you to know that you are beautiful because God made you that way. And God knows the plans for you after you give birth. You might be the most, beautiful girl maybe in the whole world. Or the most, unattractive girl. That doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you have in the inside, and what you think about yourself. My son is in the background. But yo, bebe. See, babe? And I just want to tell you that you're just beautiful no matter what you say, no matter what people say. It doesn't matter what people say. You're beautiful. I have stretch marks. I have belly fat. My body's not perfect. Nobody's perfect in this world. Nobody is. And, the first 3 minutes of this video, I just want to tell you, smile. Just smile. Because everything's going to be alright. But, this video, I want to talk about postpartum. A lot of people, ask me, how do I do it, I am, they think I am skinny. They think I lose a lot of weight after birth. But no, I put on tight on my stomach for it can be tight, for it can help my uterus, go back to normal. But it takes time, guys. Don't hurry yourself. I'm 3 weeks postpartum right now. And it takes time for your uterus and your stomach to go back to normal. So don't think that the day after you give birth, your stomach is going to be, 100% flat. Because that's not true. Whoever says something like that, it's not true. It's not true for nobody. Your uterus goes slowly down. And it can take up to a month. Maybe more. So don't hustle on making your uterus go back down, because it won't. It doesn't matter what you do. So I want to talk about postpartum. I have here notes that I will talk. Put it over here. Maybe you guys can. There we go. Okay. So what happens after giving birth? Of course, lots of bleeding. and maybe blood clots passing through. Of course, you had a baby in there for 9 months, cooking for 9 months. You're gonna have lots of bleeding. You can bleed up to 2 weeks or to up to a month. So 2 weeks and a month, are average. Maybe more sometimes. A lot of people bleed up to 2 months, 3 months. So, it's different for every woman. For my first son, I bled all the way to like a month postpartum, and my second baby only 2 weeks. So I stopped at 2 weeks postpartum with my second baby. The nurses, the doctors, nurses, not doctors, but the nurse pushes on your stomach to take all the blood out. After giving birth, she will push on your stomach to prevent hemorrhaging. I think you call it like that. But to prevent bad stuff happening in there and to take all the blood out. I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you what I went through, and but yes. If you are breastfeeding, or if you're trying to breastfeed, the nurses or the lactation consultant is gonna go to your room, and she's going to be touching your breast. So take out that clingy, don't touch me face, because they will touch you. They will grab your breast and put it in the baby's mouth, and so don't be scared. They're doing what they do, and they've seen a lot of breasts, so don't be scared. Some people have, hi, what's here? CB? Some people have a lot of swelling in their ankles. Over here. A lot of people have swelling in their ankles, and that's completely normal. In their feet and legs and everything, that's completely normal. I had a lot of swelling after birth, which it was immensely bad. It just left. Oh yeah. What was here? It just left 24 hours. It was just swelling for 24 hours, and then it went away. You're having a lot of IV and a lot of liquid going through so you're gonna swell up, and also go to the bathroom a lot. By the way, on the bathroom thingy, when you poop, trust me, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be scared of pushing. You're gonna be scared of getting all that poop out, because you're gonna be scared of pushing, because you're gonna think, I'm gonna push something else that is not poop. So basically, so on the going to the bathroom part, it's gonna be very frightened. It's gonna be very scary. That first pee, that first poop is gonna be scary for a lot of people. It was for me. And then another big one that happens is contractions after birth to shrink the uterus. Basically, what that does is it's basically like pain, kind of like labor, but basically everything going back to normal, and that really hurts. That's very painful for a lot of people, and it was for me too. I just had pills of Tylenol, and that helped tremendously with my pain. A lot of women have pain down there in their vagina. A lot of women can't even sit down or stuff like that. It depends. This depends, of course, of what kind of birth you had. But this stuff happens to basically everybody. But a lot of women have pain in their vagina, and I'm not sure of C-section, because I never had a C-section, so I'm not sure on that one. But if it's natural birth, a lot of women do. They can't even sit down. They can't go to the bathroom, like fast or properly, or it burns. It didn't happen to me, but there is a lot of women that happened to them. When you're in the hospital, they will check your vitals every few hours. So make sure you and your baby, they will be checking on you every single time. On you and your baby, they will check your vitals every few hours. lots of sweating. I've noticed. You sweat a lot when after birth, at least for me. And I was very hungry and thirsty after giving birth. I'm not sure if this is with the breastfeeding, because I did breastfeed and I'm still breastfeeding till this day. But you're very hungry and thirsty. Of course, when you give birth, you bleed. So you're going to use some mesh undies and huge pads and ice pads. And that's typically normal that you have those stuff. A lot of women, of course, you just give birth. So your hormones are still there and you get very emotional still. Of course, sore nipples. This cannot be, we cannot skip this one. If you're breastfeeding, you're gonna get sore nipples and it's just raw, and it's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna hurt a lot. You're gonna have bruised nipples too, and it really hurts. At the first few latches, it hurts, but then afterwards, it gets better and better each time you feed your baby. I'm already 3 weeks postpartum, and it's getting better. My nipples don't hurt no more for breastfeeding my baby no more, so it's pretty good. Constipation, like I said, you probably won't use the restroom for a whole week, maybe. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm probably skipping some, but I don't want to make this video too long for you guys. But a lot of women, it happens differently. If I'm not a professional, like I said, it happens differently to every single woman out there. Some women bleed for more time. Some women don't bleed for like a week. They bleed and that's it. Some women bleed for a whole month, and it's different for everybody. I just want to tell you that you're different women and you will not have the same things that other people had. But I did want to come out here to help Sydney out and tell her, what I've been through and what what to expect after giving birth. Basically, you're going to use a lot of pads. So buy pads. If you're pregnant, buy pads. I recommend you to go buy pads. And, yes, and basically, Sydney, congratulations on your pregnancy, and I just want to tell you that you will go and you can do it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, but you can do it. Everybody can, if you try enough, and if everything's going to go good for you. And I hope the best for your pregnancy, and I hope the best for your labor and delivery. So I wish you the best of luck. And that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoy this video and find this video useful. There's a bunch more that happens to women, but I couldn't go through all of them. But I just want to tell you that most of it's what I said. So make sure you are prepared. And that's pretty much it, guys. All right. Thank you. Bye. God bless. Goodbye.